Shenzong being the Chinese emperor. During one of the most abundant periods in the country's history, surely has its perks. Shenzong ruled China between 1067 and 1085 and brought high prosperity along with him. New social policies brought much-needed relief to the poorest farmers, while the country enjoyed peace and economic growth. Shenzong is estimated to have controlled over 30% of the global GDP at that moment. Experts estimate that at the peak of his might, the emperor had the equivalent of 30 trillion to his name. Of course, Shenzong lived lavishly in palaces that to this day are architectural landmarks. Still, most of his spending was on bettering the lives of his subjects, and not many records have been left to tell us more about his personal lifestyle. Genghis Khan. When talking about the wealthiest person in the world of all times, one could easily imagine a well-educated visionary with access to power, an industrious spirit, and a flair for trade and business growth. Well, Genghis Khan was none of the above. Though the Mongol ruler is most well known for his brutal warfare, bringing devastation, mayhem, and massacres all the way to Europe, he did manage to accumulate wealth equal to over $100 trillion, considering he killed roughly 10% of the world's population. In the span of 20 years, I wouldn't recommend taking business lessons from this ruler. Well, Genghis Khan did invent the first bioweapon, so that's a kind of innovative thinking, yes, thanks to the tactics Genghis used to conquer half of the known world. 2 centuries later, the bubonic plague will once again decimate the world, this time killing about 25% of the entire world's population. That's how you leave a legacy. Despite his immense riches, Temujin, as was Genghis Khan's birth name, who was born into slavery, actually redistributed his riches among his subjects. Well, he did have several hundred wives, from all of which he had numerous kids. Thank God he had 100 trillion to pay all of his alimony. If you want to know more about wealth history, give us a like and subscribe to ABC Investing with the notification bell on. We can entertain you all day long, but remember that you are your own greatest resource.